We've only got so much time on this world. I think it's important to really enjoy every damn second that you have. That anticipation level, that prep, every little bit of it that goes into it kind of psychs me up for it.
You get your bow, you got your bag, you got your sleeping bag, you got everything set up.
Checking your equipment, making sure your equipment's right.
It's just a good time being out, getting away from home.
Drive up, it's like, all right, game on.
Can I do number one?
Yeah, do you want a hash brown or a donut for the side?
A chocolate glaze.
Anything else?
Is there a way I can get just like 2 sausage patties for a dog?
Sure. All right, gonna be 10:32.
Thank you.
Hanging out with friends, getting some hunting in, but just looking forward to all that.
What up? Can we see?
Yeah, here he is.
I think one of the key things you can do to prep for a hunt like this is just to put the time in.
This hunt in particular, we came all the way up to the Upper Peninsula.
We did a lot of east scouting.
All jumped on a Google Hangout and started looking at HuntWise on the maps, where we're going to be hunting.
There's a lot of browse and there's a lot of food on the public, and a lot of the private that surrounds it's actually more hardwoods than anything.
So the public land up here in the UP is pretty wild because almost half of the peninsula is public. So undeveloped up here, raw and original. We used HuntWise to basically take this entire block. It's the Escanaba River State Game Area. Every clear cut, every marsh, every basically structure that we could see from, and just kind of use those as some starting points when we get boots on the ground here.
It allowed us to sort of get an idea for the boundaries.
I think a hunt up here is unique because there is agriculture and there is private and public right next to each other as well.
No, just trying to get a lay of the land.
As soon as you cross that bridge, you get a feeling that you're in a different place. There's no place in Lower Michigan that feels like that.
The Upper Peninsula is a totally different beast.
See all the old signs, see all these old hunting lodges.
Everything about this place is so unique. There's wolves, bear, moose when you get way up north.
And so when you are in these new unique places, it is a fun time.
And it sleeps pretty well too, even though you're pretty tall. Yeah, that's great.
That first morning when everyone's getting together.
A different experience than what I'm used to at home, rather than waking up, my boots are inside warm. I mean, my first thoughts go to how can I get warm, get my gear on, and also let's move pretty quick.
Much better.
Good.
After a long morning sit, coming back to warm food and some coffee over the fire is just what the soul needs.
Oh my gosh, dude, this looks insane. Wow, I was not expecting this. Look at this, dude. Get that on camera.
You know, the camp food here is arguably better than the food I make for myself at home.
The moments in between the action is the special parts that I really look forward to.
Beyond the good memories, I think food in camp is the single greatest gift.
On top of all that, we're working hard out here and we got to eat good.
When you think of a traditional deer camp, whether you're coming out of Chicago or Fort Wayne or Detroit, this is where you came up to, this is what they wrote songs about. This is the place that people went to go experience deer camp with their families.
The UP has a long heritage of great hunting and trapping, and we're just excited to kind of be a part of that story. And so
I love this sport, and it's also very frustrating at the same time, but I think that there's something fulfilling that I can't really speak to, and I don't really understand where it comes from. It would just be a part of maybe who I am, and maybe other hunters are as well.
Oh yeah, there's no guarantee, no matter what kind of hunting you're doing, especially in the case of whitetails, animals that are pretty switched on.
Hunting late season is a fun one, but it's a tough one. These deer are educated.
Looking for danger, ready to run.
Some people say, oh, we didn't see that many deer, or the bucks were smaller, or we didn't see as much buck. We're outside.
The UP has this unknown factor.
Don't come in with expectations, because you're just going to have such a more of a freeing and fun time.
Hello.
Hey!
I think everybody knows this, but 2020 has been a weird year.
Let's go to Michigan.
It's slow.
Some people couldn't make it, so
Typically have snow this time of year, and we don't right now. But honestly, I can't put heads or tails to why it's been so slow.
definitely looking forward to where we can do this again.
On the flip side though, it's opened a lot of opportunities for a lot of new people to go out and hunt locally or hunt in places that they can travel to. Michigan alone this year had, I think it was 85,000 more deer tags sold this year than the year before, and there's no doubt that that's because people have more time on their hands right now.
Obviously, this is late season, so I'm excited to be with community at this point.
I think hunting is seen as a solo mission for most, and I think that there's a lot to be said about hunting with a group.
Be with some friends, make some memories.
When I go to a camp, there's two pieces for me. There's the hunt, and then there's the camaraderie.
No, hot.
Dude, you did it.
That's a lot of rice, but it's hot.
Dude, this looks amazing, Nate.
So just getting together with people, just in general, I think is super important because we've only got so much time on this world. I think it's important to really enjoy every damn second that you have.